How are y'all feeling? Hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, smelling good, okay? Don't be out here not smelling good. But yeah, make sure everybody doing what they supposed to be doing. You know it's Monday, okay? So make sure that y'all do what y'all do on Mondays. It's the beginning of the week, okay? Get your shit cleaned up, Get everything situated. And yeah, get on your shit, okay? Because if you don't, somebody else will. Right? Right? If you don't, somebody else will. Okay, so Grand Rising, it's me, always good. I'm back, okay, for another daily reading, okay? We're going to get into the Rethink deck. We're going to get the Crystal deck. We also going to get the characteristics of the person. This gives us a couple, scenarios, all right? And then we're going to top the reading off with numbers and messages out this tarot deck. Also, we're going to get some cosmic energy, okay? Cosmic energy. We're going to get that NLP. We get 3 a day, okay? All right, well, 6, because we do the AM and then the midday. All right, and then we're going to get some, what's the news, and we're going to clarify with this deck, okay? So that's what we'll be doing today. Also, we're going to get some money affirmations so you can be saying these things to yourself so you can get money, okay? All right. Hopefully everybody doing good, all right? All right. It's a Monday. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get it. All right, give us some rethink cards for the collective. What do they need to think about or even just rethink, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need for this AM? All right. Give us the truth, okay? Give us the truth. What does the collective need this AM for a bit of, a boost, okay? Give us the cards, okay? They gave us one. And we'll take the bottom of the deck, okay? It's mindfulness, okay? So it's time for somebody to be mindful, okay? Mindfulness. All right. It says, I actively engage in mindfulness, anchoring myself in the present moment's serenity. I wholeheartedly embrace life's exquisite beauty, discovering profound joy in its simplest nuances. With a grateful heart, I appreciate the abundance that enriches my existence, okay? So make sure you being mindful in anything you're doing, okay? Mindful is being, courteous, considerate, okay, of whoever else is in the situation, okay, and of yourself, okay. Be mindful of your own triggers, all right. Next, we got honesty, okay. Honesty. It says, I am honest with myself and others, creating authentic connections and relationships. I speak my truth with compassion and integrity, fostering trust and understanding. By being genuine and transparent, I invite deeper connections and cultivate a supportive network that enriches my life, okay? So just like being mindful, you need to be honest in all situations because, I mean, be honest, okay? Whatever's going on, most of the time people are gonna, okay, they're gonna accept it or reject it. It's whatever, okay? But at least you're being honest, okay? And you're not being a fake person for, the connection or whatever you're doing, okay? So that was our rethink for this AM. All right. Now we're going to get a crystal. Okay, I'm still wearing the smoky quartz because I like it. Okay. So I'm going to wear this again today. All right, the smoky quartz. All right, give us some cards for the collective. What do they need? All right, give them what they need or what they don't have and they should have. Okay. Give us some cards for the collective. Make sure y'all share the live, like the live, whatever you're doing over there. Just tap the screen. Tappy tap tap. All right. All right. Give us some cards for the collective. Give us some cards, some crystals that the collective needs. Okay. Give us the truth. What does the collective need today that they don't have, that they should have? Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. That's a lot. Okay, collective. What the heck? We is not doing all these damn cards. It's still a lot. Okay, whatever. We got it. We gonna do it. First one up is Canvasite. Canvasite. Okay. It says what it is. Canvasite is a calcium vanadium silicate. Okay. Its name is an acronym. Look for it. It's in there. Its vivid color is next level, electric blue, the best canvasite hails from India. It is a go-to stone for those looking to channel messages from on high or explore the possibilities of supernatural communication. Who needs it? Storytellers, soothsayers, well, it's supposed to say truthsayers, but healers, therapists, psychics, okay? Where to put it? Wherever you translate inspiration into written or spoken word. When to use it? When it's time to speak clearly and straight from the heart. When you want that weird, what? When you want to get weird, ask Canvasite to make you a conduit for messages, mysteries, and eternal. Okay? All right. So, yeah, get you some Canvasite and expand your consciousness. Okay? That's what it says. It can send you talking to people up there. Okay? Next, you got malachite. Malachite. Okay. It says what it is. With its trademark acid trip swirls, money green malachite is an electrifying mesmerizer with a high copper content. Always good for moving energy and making things happen. They saying my name, always good. Okay. It says who needs it? The overflowing in creativity but lacking in follow through. The all business all the time set. Where to put it? If you're trading cryptocurrency, writing television pilots, or starting up the next tech giant, try Melachite in your workspace, okay? It says when to use it. When the concrete jungle has you disconnected from the earth beneath it. When you've just got to have the money, the power, and all of the glory. Come at it with a heart forward, sustainable energy, courtesy of Melachite. Okay? It says get you some main your success. Okay? So if things ain't popping, get you some Melachite and get them popping. Okay? All right, next what do we have? It says green calcite. Green calcite. I have some green calcite right here. Boom, bam, bacow. See? Okay. It says what it is. Green calcite is the emo, honest to a fault, believer in storybook endings, tree hugger of the calcite family. Who needs it? Anyone who finds themselves lost in the forest of doubt without a map. And Libras, okay? Libra, get you some green calcite, okay? It's for you. It's for everybody, but especially for you. It says where to put it against your chest when making important decisions regarding how you want to spend your infinite precious time you have on earth. When to use it. When your heart is asking for something, but you aren't listening. The heart wants what it wants. The mind wants what it thinks the heart should want. Call on the energy of green calcite to nudge that push and pull in the heart's favor, okay? It says, get you some green calcite and live out your heart's desire, okay? Live out your heart's desire with you some green calcite, all right? Next, we have aragonite. Aragonite is next, okay? What is going on? It says, like iron painted flowers forged by tiny hammers, aragonite forms a geometric burst called star clusters. It also occurs in the exoskeleton of stony coral and in snails, in shells of most mollusks, protecting that squishy and fishy inside. Who needs it? Anyone feeling out of alignment, in need of a major reset. Where to put it? A meditation cushion or adjacent from the meditation cushion, okay? It says when to use it. When it's time to retreat to your shell or step out of it. If you want to be square with the outside world, first you've got to get square with your inside world. Call on aragonite to help set a healthy, sustainable balance, okay? It says, get you some aragonite and find your center. Okay, if you're feeling off balance, if things, again, not going in the direction that you want them to, get you some of these crystals and tap in, okay? Celicite, all right? Next is celicite. Celicite, all right? It says what it is. Blue-gray celicite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant blue cotton candy vibes. It gets its name from the Latin word for heaven, and if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. It says, who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing, okay? It says, where to put it? As a calming ornament wherever you meditate or pray. It says when to use it. When it's time to stop and really listen. With celicite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear. It says get you some celicite and tune into your serenity, okay? Your serenity. All right, next, what do we have? Blue calcite, okay? We had green calcite. Now we got blue calcite, all right? It says what it is. Dreamy, calming blue calcite is the fresh from the meditation retreat vision board making hippie of the calcite family. Who needs it? People who stare up at the ceiling worrying about the future at 3 a.m. Okay, it says where to put it. On your bedside table. When to use it. When stress is the enemy. Freaking out is not a prerequisite for accomplishment. Deadlines aren't death sentences. Stress will extinguish your creativity and crush your dreams if you let it. Call on the calming, focused energy of blue calcite to remind you to put stress in its place, far away from joy of the process and delight of dreaming big, okay? It says, get you some blue calcite and act on your dreams, okay? It's time to act on those dreams that you want to accomplish, all right? Next, we have ametrin. 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 It says what it is, a balanced blend of amethyst and citrine. This oh so ombre stone is heady purple and fiery gold in one powerful package. Its energy is ideal for sifting through a mental chatter to unearth pure inspo and act on it. It says, who needs it? The chronically indecisive and Libras, okay? Libra, this is another one for you, okay? Ametrin. All right. It says, where to put it? Wherever you do your best thinking, the office or the bathtub. When to use it. If a deadline is on the horizon and you need a big idea, if you can't decide or something swipe left or swipe right, call on Amatrin and remember, either way, everything is going to be amazing. Okay? It says, get you some Amatrin and make your big dreams your big life. Okay? Yeah, get the getting. All right. Next we have Tiger's Eye. I got a couple Tiger's Eye. There go one of them. Can you see it? This is a different one though. Wait, come out. This one a little more in depth. Ooh, you see it? It look more like this one, like the cake, the piece of cake. Okay. All right. What we got, it says, what it is, Tiger's Eye is a gold brown quartz displaying a light reflecting optical phenomenon known as catescence or cat's eye that appears just below the stone surface. Who needs it? The currently overthinking and mood swinging Geminis and Virgos, okay? Gemini and Virgo, get you some cat's eye. It's for you, okay? It's for everybody, but it's especially for you. Okay, it says where to put it. In a string of prayer beads hanging from your middle finger, counted during meditation, along with your abundance. Okay, it says when to use it. When your thoughts are not your friends. When reading Jungian theories or attempting to decipher a Zen koan. When you're all roar and not enough purr. When only equanimity of the mind, body, spirit, left brain, and right brain can get you square with the universe, okay? It says, get you some Tiger's Eye and balance your whole being, okay? Your whole body, all right? And lastly, we have black tourmaline, okay? Black tourmaline. All right, it says what it is. A grounding black tourmaline is a slightly magnetized, semi-precious gemstone with a reputation for protecting a delicate psyche from the case of the crazies and establishing powerful energetic boundaries between you and all of the zombies out there. Okay, it says who needs it? It says everyone, okay? Everyone. It says where to put it beside your doors to keep emotional vampires out, or your purse, or on your person, in your pocket, wherever, okay? Everywhere. It says when to use it. Anytime you take public transportation, find yourself in a crowd, or hear that sucking sound of a coworker, family member, malignant demon taking more from you than they are giving back. Okay, get you some black tourmaline and protect your light. Okay, protect what's yours, your mind, your body, your heart, your soul. Okay, that was our crystals for today. Hopefully y'all got that. If you didn't, you can always go to my YouTube page. Always good, one word, okay, and rewind it if you need to. And, you know, make sure you subscribe while you're over there, okay? All right, let's get these put back. All right, what we got next? What are we doing next? Okay, we're not doing those. Those are for the... We're going to get some cosmic energy. Okay, what does the cosmos want to tell you? Okay, today, Monday. What do they want to tell you? Give us some cosmic energy cards. Okay, for the collective. What do they need to hear right now for today so they can do what they need to do? Okay. All right, give us some cards for the collective from this cosmic energy deck. Okay, give them what they need. Give them the truth, okay? What does the collective need right now from this deck? Okay, give us some cards from this deck, okay? Give us some cards. Some cards are turned over. I've seen them. Natural way. There go that song in my head again. Like, get out of here, Tevin. What are you doing? What are you doing, Tevin? Okay, that's all we got. All right. What do we have? It says connection. Okay, connection. All right. It says stay connected with others in nature and the universe. Okay. Stay connected with nature and the universe. Okay. And others. It's only two hearts here. So it's something to do with the heart. Okay. Stay connected. Okay. Next we have awakening. All right. We have awakening. What does that say? Okay, it says awakening is the process of discovering your true self, okay? That's how you discover who you are. You awaken, okay, to the possibilities of you co-creating with the universe, all right? So yeah, and then we got rebirth, all right? It's time. It is time, collective. It says every end is a new beginning. Know that, okay? People be so scared to do this or to go off on their own and do whatever. No, it's for you, okay? That's what you should be doing if that's where you're getting pushed to, okay? It says release, okay? It's time to release some shit. It says release past burdens and embrace new beginnings, okay? Don't bring nothing old to your new beginning, okay? Whatever is going on, if that's what you going back to somebody, okay, it's time to start over new. You need to find new ways to do shit, okay? Because the old way obviously didn't work out because you guys didn't work out, okay? So you got to bring fresh ideas to the table or it's just going to repeat itself, okay? Next, we have growth. Yeah, you want to be able to grow, right? Okay, it says growth is a journey. Trust each step, okay? Yeah, and that goes with the awakening, all right? Yeah. All right, and next we have nurture. Nurture others and also yourself, okay? Nurture, that's what we do. We nurture others and we nurture ourselves because if we're not okay, we can't help anybody else, okay? So sometimes we have to take a retreat, a time out. It's okay. Your collective will still be there and they should be working on the things that you've been talking about every damn day, okay? So when somebody not there or whoever you're looking to for answers is not there, go back. Okay, go back within, all right, and figure that shit out. Don't just sit there, all right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have re, re resilience, okay, resilience, and then we have what is it? Intuition, okay. All right, it says resilience is your source of strength in challenges, okay? Be resilient, okay, in the face of challenges, in the face of whatever, okay? Be resilient. Be the person you need to be for you, okay? And then intuition, it says, listen to your intuition. It never lies. It won't, okay? Your body is like a tool, okay? When you get them hairs standing on, yeah, something is wrong. There's danger, okay? When the shit starts standing on top, yeah, there's danger about, okay? They call it Spidey sense for Spider-Man, but you got it too, okay? You can feel that, okay? You just start feeling shit, okay? Your stomach go to turning and yeah, it's danger about, all right? So we got connection and release, okay? It's time to release some connections. Okay, whatever connections aren't working out for you, whatever is not going in the direction you want it to go, it's time to release those connections because every ending is a new beginning. Okay, so you end something, then you can begin something, but you got to end things before you can begin new things. Okay, all right, and then we got awakening and growth. Okay, so once you awaken to the things you need to do, it's time to grow. Okay, and then we got rebirth and nurture. Okay, it's time for a rebirth. Okay, it's time to swipe the slate clean Yes, okay. And nurture yourself as well as others, okay? And then we have resilience and intuition. Okay, never doubt your intuition. That's what's going to tell you. And most people will be in a situation later on like, damn, I knew I should have, or damn, I should have. No, you should have, okay, in that moment because your intuition was talking to you, telling you, okay, keep going, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is going on, don't stop, keep going because you got this, all right? Be resilient, all right? Okay, that was our cosmic deck. Okay, hopefully y'all got that. All right, what y'all needed to hear. It's time to get on. Okay, you better get off on your own, girl. That I'll be sure. Okay, and then we got freedom. Yeah, off on your own with freedom. Okay, it says freedom comes from inner liberation. Okay, you got to free yourself, okay, first. Then you can work on the outside to free yourself, okay? Just know you can do whatever the hell you want. Thank you. It's sick. Okay, how you doing? Thank you. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for becoming a good. Yes. So what we got next? What are we doing next? We got to put this over here. Okay, we're going to get the characteristic of the person that you're dealing with. Okay, it could be your characteristic. It could be others' characteristic. Thank you for sharing, love. Thank you, babe. All right, so let's G7, you showing out, love. That's what I'm talking about. Give us some cards for the characteristic of the people or persons that the collective is dealing with. We also get little stories out of here, too, because it get crazy. All right, give us some cards for the collective. Thank you, Rudeli. Thank you, love. All right, welcome back. Okay, give us some cards for the collective, for the characteristic of the person or persons that they are dealing with. Okay, give us the characteristic of the person or persons that the collective is dealing with. Give us some cards, okay? Give us the truth, all right? We need the truth. A detective, okay? Somebody is being investigated right now, okay? A detective. It says navigator of truth. Sleuth, clues, pursuer, truth unveiled, okay? A detective is on the case, all right? A creator, okay? A creator, all right? It says weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, invention, realization, okay? It's time, okay? To create whatever you want, okay? Create the life you want, all right? You just gotta tap in, all right, collective? And then we got animal shaman. It says animal spirit, spiritual leader, nature. Yeah, here I go. I'm your spiritual leader, all right? You can follow me so you can get your own following because everybody needs to wake up. I don't care who you are, okay? You need to wake up. Okay, we have a volunteer involved, all right? It says selfless devotion, willingness, spirit of service, duty, dedication. Okay, I get here every day dedicated to y'all so I can make sure everybody get in the same situation where you got the same information every day. Do with it what you will. Okay, then we have a lover. We have a lover here. It says love, romance, productivity, infinity. Okay. What we got? All right. Let's get this going on. And then we got at the bottom of the deck, a civil servant. A civil servant. It says guardian of public good, public official, administrative duty, public administration. Okay. All right. So what we got, it said detective, a pursuer, somebody pursuing romance, okay? Somebody is looking into your romance, who you're dealing with, why you're dealing with them, and when you stop dealing with them, okay? A creator, an animal shaman, okay? A spiritual leader, an innovator, okay? They trying to figure out what you doing, what you got going on, okay? And they could be a volunteer for the public office, okay? They could be a public defender, okay? Don't they volunteer? But I think they still get paid. So that's not really volunteering, okay? All right, so yeah. We got a detective looking in on somebody's love life, which is crazy. It's probably somebody just around, okay? A pursuer, all right? And then we have a creator, okay? An innovator, a realization. They having a realization about animal spirits and spiritual leader and nature. I was about to say nurture, but nature, okay? And then we got a volunteer, okay? They could volunteer for anything, for people, for animals, okay? It says spirit of service, okay? And then we have the public, the civil servant, okay? Administration duty, public administration, okay? Somebody work with the public, okay? A volunteer that works with the public, okay? But a detective is looking at something, okay? So we got a detective, a lover, a creator, an animal shaman, a volunteer, and a civil servant. Okay, those are the people that could be in your story for today, okay? So, you know, just be mindful, all right? All right, let's put these away. And at the bottom of the deck, we got a friend. Okay, there's a friend involved. It says keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing joy. Okay, share your joy with your friends. Okay, they love you too. All right. All right. Let's get that away. All right, and next we're going to get into this NLP deck, okay? Because I know this is what we need to reframe, re-trigger our minds. All right, give us some cards from this NLP deck for the collective. What do they need for today, okay? Give us some cards for what they need for this AM from the NLP deck, okay? All right, as you know, we take one from the top, one from the bottom, and we get to that middle, and we get one. All right, give us the truth, okay? Give us what we need for today, this AM. All right, first up, it says a third perspective, okay? A third perspective. All right. It says, find common ground in conflict. Imagine mediating between two parties, you and the other person. What would a neutral observer suggest as a fair solution? This approach depersonalizes the conflict and opens the door to compromise, okay? If you and somebody going at it, and you just back up, you know, take yourself out of the situation and look at it from a third perspective, okay? Which, you know, it is what it is. It'll get you down back in the present, okay? Why are we arguing? What is this about? You know what I mean? And you might be able to see it from their perspective, you know, if you look outside of the situation. But, you know, everybody can't do that in the moment. Thank you, Terrell. Thank you, love. Yeah, so you need to be able to trigger your mind when conflict arises. That's the most, you know, the most important factor when you are in conflict. Everybody's in an uproar. Everybody's not thinking. Everybody wants to get their point across. So you have to be the bigger person and step back and be like, listen, I don't know what this is about, but we can figure it out. And, you know, sometimes that's not even the case, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You don't want to react in a way that might put you in a place you don't want to be. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. It says law of dominant effect. Okay. Next is law of dominant effect. All right. Okay. It says the law of dominant effect states that a suggestion becomes far more powerful when paired with a strong emotion. Okay, whether you're influencing yourself or others, remember that emotions amplify the impact of words, making them more effective. Okay, Some people use emotion. I mean, if you feeling an emotion, you shouldn't, be hiding that or whatever. However, but in your own life, in your own situations, if you use an emotion to describe a word, that's like manifesting, okay? Like when you be like, oh, I want $10 million. You sit there and you feel when you get that $10 million, you feel how you feel. You see what you see. You smell what you're smelling, okay? That's how you manifest. You put yourself in that space at that time, okay? And you come back because you've been there, okay? Now you manifested. You can see it, okay? So now you can achieve it. So, yeah. Make sure you doing what you gotta do. Okay, and then we got mental rehearsal. Okay, mental rehearsal. All right, we got mental rehearsal. It says each time you rehearse a desired outcome in your mind, you reinforce neutral pathways. No, neural, not neutral, but neural pathways that support success. Later, when it counts, your body recalls what it's been practicing, what wires together, okay? Use this to your advantage, okay? Once again, same situation. You know what you want. You know what I'm saying? You know what you want to see in the future. You put those things in your head and feel how you're feeling. Okay? Bring it back when you need that. Okay? When you feel like giving up or whatever. Go back to that situation and you know you need to keep working. Okay? Action, action, action. All right? That's all we've been talking about is taking action. It's time for the collective to take action. All right, love? You gotta do it, all right? That was our NLP for today. All right, let's get this over here. All right, what we doing next? We're gonna do some abundance affirmations for money, okay? These are the things you need to say to yourself daily, okay? Maybe 3 times a day just to get it ingrained in your brain, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, give us some cards for the collective for abundance affirmations, okay? I was about to call this deck something else. Oh my God. All right, give us some cards for abundance affirmations for the collective. Give us some cards for what they need to be saying to themselves. One more shuffle. Give us some cards for what they need to be saying to themselves. Okay, you repeat these, okay? Like reciting some shit, all right? Yeah, okay, it says, my surroundings want me to be successful. Yes, they do. Even if they don't, who gives a fuck? Yes, they do. Okay? Say that to yourself, all right? My surroundings want me to be successful, okay? When you feel like you have support, you go harder, okay? When you feel like people are going to help you, you go harder because you know you have that support and resources or whatever you may need, okay? Money always chooses me. Yes, it does, because money loves me. Money is my friend, okay? Money needs me, all right? Next, we have, I use money to better my life and the lives of others. Yes, I do, okay? Stop playing with me, okay? Because I already know how this shit go. Money is a cycle. It's a flow. It's an energy, okay? They call it currency. And what do currents do? They move, okay? Currents move and they go in different channels and shit, okay? Just make sure you on the channel of money, okay? And you're not fighting against whatever it is going on, all right? Next, it says, I see abundance everywhere I go. Yes, I do. Okay. Money comes to me effortlessly. Okay. Money is a magnet to me. Okay. Money loves me. Say these things to yourself. If you can't see these things, you can go back to my YouTube page, rewind it, write it down, whatever you need to do. Get it together. Okay. Because money loves you. Okay. Money is your friend. All right. It says, I attract money naturally. Again, yes, money comes to me naturally, effortlessly. Okay, copious amounts of money, okay? Stop playing with us. We ain't playing. All right, and the last one on the bottom of the deck, it says, oh, shit, it's throwing shit. It says, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Wasn't I just damn saying that? Okay? Money flows to me easily and effortlessly, okay? Yeah, money loves me, money loves you, okay? So make sure you saying these things to yourself and watch your abundance grow, okay? Come on, you got this. It's mind over matter, okay? Hopefully it's collating. Oh my God, I hope you guys are getting this because you need this, okay? So you won't be talking about, oh, I need a, no you don't. You need to sit down with yourself, okay? And it says, money always chooses me. Yes, it does. Money always chooses me because money loves me. And money loves you too. So make sure you have that relationship with money, okay? That boomerang, okay? Because it's going to go and it's going to come back as long as you know that that's what's happening, okay? You got to know that that's what's happening, okay? So, all right. Okay, what's next? Okay, we're going to get into this what's the news deck. All right, collective. We ain't been in this deck in a minute, but we about to get in it today. Okay, it's only Monday. All right, give us some cards for the collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? You know, that they don't know or they can't see. Okay, we about to give them the news today. What's going on for today for the collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? Give us some cards, okay? Give us the truth. What is going on with the collective for this AM? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? Give us some cards for the collective. One full shuffle. All right. What we got? Okay. Fuego. Okay, something going on with the fuego. It says chemistry, intense passion. Things are heating up. Okay, and then we got honeymoon. Okay, it says love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Okay, and then we got rebound. Okay, it says flighty, temporary option, what? Unpredictable intentions. Okay. Unpredictable intentions. What we got next? Receipts and evidence, okay? Somebody got receipts and evidence of this chemistry building up, okay? And next we got tiptoeing. Somebody's tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around, okay? And then we got skirt. Somebody about to get going on the rebound, okay? That's what it's saying. Okay. Somebody got receipts of somebody intense passion for somebody else, okay? They got evidence and somebody been exposed about this, okay? Somebody was tiptoeing trying to go on a honeymoon with somebody, okay? Trying to rekindle some shit, okay? Feeling all the feels, talking often to this person, okay? And the rebound must have found out and either the rebound about to get gone or this person is about to get gone from the rebound, okay? That's what it's looking like. And at the bottom of the deck, we got sipping tea and karmic. Karmic, okay? The karmic over here, sipping tea. It says nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping in the third-party relationship lesson, okay? Somebody probably learned a lesson about this third-party karmic over there, sipping tea, spilling tea, rumors, okay? Spreading gossiping rumors, all right? So, yeah, let's go ahead and clarify these cards, even though we don't need it. We already see it. Okay, give us some cards to clarify these cards for the collective. Clarify these cards for the collective. Give them what they, okay? What is going on with chemistry? Okay, fuego, receipts, okay? What is going on with chemistry and fuego? All right, who got the receipts? What's going on with fuego and chemistry? Who got receipts? What's going on with receipts for the collective? What is the receipts about? All right, one full shuffle. It's about love, okay? Venus, all right? Somebody got receipts about somebody loving somebody else, okay? Or that this person is really in love with this person. Yeah, because they feel that they're their soulmate, okay? They love their soulmate. They want to go deep, unity, connection, okay, with their soulmate. And they just had an epiphany about that, okay? A breakthrough that, listen, I don't give a damn who got receipts. I'm going to where I want to be, all right? That's what they saying, okay? All right, next is honeymoon and tiptoeing. Okay, what is going on with the tiptoeing and honeymoon? Okay, somebody is tiptoeing, trying to get to the honeymoon. Okay, give us some cards. What is going on for the collective with tiptoeing and honeymoon? Give us some cards. All right. All right, what we got? Okay, it says past, lack, suffering, okay? They tired of tiptoeing and shit. They want to go to their honeymoon. They want to go with the person that they love or want to be with, okay? That's what it's saying. It says, yeah, honeymoon, love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. And then somebody is tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around, okay? They want to go back, okay? They conflicted, okay, about a decision that they made in the past by whoever they went towards or whatever they went towards. But they went through some healing, okay? They healed their inner child. And somebody is bitter. It says resentment, anger, hurtful words, okay? They shallow. This person is shallow, hollow, and empty, bored, okay? They want a renewal, okay? They want a renewal in their life, okay? In their love, but they've been looking through an illusion, okay? They've been looking at a situation as an illusion, okay? They like, this shit is not real. I need nurture and compassion, okay? They like, I want to go back to beauty, okay? I want to go back to where I feel I am loved, okay? It says charming, graceful, kind-hearted. They want to be with somebody like that, and that's their fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing about them being your husband or wife, okay? That's what I'm hearing. They tired of tiptoeing around. They don't want to be, sitting there like, damn, I could be over with my aunt and we could be aunt and yeah. So I guess the rebound is getting skirted, okay? They quick getaway, the runner escaping, okay? Somebody is escaping a rebound, okay? Give us some cards for rebound and skirt, okay? What is going on with the rebound and skirt, okay? Give us some cards for rebound and skirt, okay? That was a lot of cards. Got it. Okay. All right, what we got? What we got? Okay, sex appeal, physical attraction, irresistible desire, okay? That's what they was feeling with this rebound, okay? They was feeling a sex appeal, physical attraction. Now they detached and cold, okay? They don't want to be there no more, okay? Yeah, they want to get in depth with their awareness, importance, and value, okay? They want to figure out what's most important to them, okay? This person is like, yeah, they releasing somebody, okay? They releasing the rebound. Says letting go, moving on, walking the hell away, okay? Somebody is releasing the rebound because they feel lost and fragmented, okay? They feel rejected, all right? Or maybe that's the rebound, okay? The rebound was an imposter, okay? They wasn't real. It was an illusion, okay? Yeah, it says fraud, stolen identity, faking it, okay? Somebody done stole somebody's damn identity, okay? And somebody is healing and releasing this person. They like, I got to go heal. I got to get away from you because you're toxic. You got too much shit going on, okay? By the autumn, okay? By the autumn, they will be gone, okay? It says skirt, okay, on the rebound because they was turned having too much fun, okay? It says party. Party animal, sex, drugs, alcohol, indulging in surface pleasures, okay? Like they said, this person has sex appeal. They liked it. In the beginning, now they having a realization of what the hell am I doing here, okay? It says epiphany, understanding, awakenings. Okay, yeah, that they was confused, uncertain, and unclear where they should be. Okay, I don't think they are anymore. And the rebound was thirsty, seeking attention, needing validation, desperate. Okay, and pushy. Okay, yeah, it was a hookup. Rebound was a hookup. Okay, it says fling, friends with benefits, whatever, non-committal. Okay, they was non-committal with this rebound, and the rebound know that. They thought they could change it, but yeah, no, they want to go back to where they were. Okay, thank you, Kane. Thank you, love. It says regressing, revisiting the past, going back on something. Okay, somebody want to go back on some intimacy. Okay, it says bonding, sensual, confiding. Okay, they want that other level intimacy. Okay, yeah, they see you going viral. Okay, thank you, Kane, love. Thank you, love. All right, for the roses, it says instant fame, going around quickly, gaining popularity. Okay, they see you doing that, and their judgment has been clouded. Okay, they thought the rebound was gonna do some shit. It's time to stop trying to build a bitch or build a man. Okay, stop trying to build somebody. Let them build themselves, and then you get back. Okay, the illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Okay, this rebound is she's distorted. Okay, and it looks like she wants to fight. Okay, throwing hands. Okay, it says disagreement, hostility, and animosity, conflict and fighting. Okay, they probably over there fighting, throwing hands, throw them bows. Okay, and they feeling trapped with this rebound. Okay, it says stuck, tied down, captive. They feel like they're being held captive, but they about to get away. Okay, and they tired of the non-committal lusters. Okay, they tired of that. They want a awakening. They remembering, okay, where they started and where they should be. Okay, they remembering. It says awakening. They want to be with their family. Okay, the home commitment, that's what they want. They want to be laid up with you. Okay, it says cuddle season, intimate moments, escaping the world together. Okay, they want that, and the rebound is shocked, like, what? We've been together for and you want to yeah, it's time to go. It says turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Okay, it's all going down. Thank you, Kane, love, for the kitty. Okay, and somebody is nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping about the karmic third party, the relationship, and the lesson that they learned in this. Okay, hopefully they learned their lesson, collective, because ain't nobody got time for that. You know we ain't got time for that. Okay, that's how that shit go. All right, so next, what we got? Sipping and karmic. Okay, what is going on with the karmic over there? Spreading gossip and lies. Go ahead somewhere. What is going on with the karmic spreading lies and gossip? Okay, sipping. Sipping. Okay, what we got? Okay, it says key player. Yeah, they over there lying on you. You the key player. Okay, collective. Oh, excuse me. You the key player, collective. It says important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. They can't replace you, okay? And the karmic trying to figure out why, how. Well, I could do it. No, you can't. Sorry. You just can't, okay? Yeah. And it says broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed, okay? Somebody is destroyed and shattered that you're the key player, okay? They got to make a decision, okay? And the karmic knows that the decision is not in her favor or his favor, okay? However it's going. It says time, okay? It's time. It's time, cycles, moments. It's time for the karmic to get gone, okay? Because this person has learned the third party lesson, okay, in relationships, all right? Yeah, and they were being a people pleaser, okay? That's why they stayed in that shit so long. They were being a people pleaser, pleasing people, okay? That didn't give a damn, okay? Now they spying. Now somebody's spying. It says social media network information. They spying on your ways. They trying to be just like you for this person. That shit is crazy. Be you, okay? Yeah, it's a messages and dreams. Listen to your messages and dreams and figure out who you supposed to be. Okay, don't try to be like the collective. Get out of here. Yeah. And somebody got receipts of that. Okay, how this person switched up, changed up, tried to be just like you. Okay, receipts in the beginning, receipts in the end. Somebody got receipts on how this person love you and don't want to be with the karmic. Okay, and that's the truth. Okay, we ain't playing. All right, yeah, because you bossing up. Who wouldn't want to be with you? Your boss, okay? You been boss, all right? That's how that go. And there's chemistry. You got chemistry with this person, but you not about to deal with nobody that's dealing with everybody, okay? You're not with that freaky shit, all right? Yeah, and they feeling all the feels. They want to come to you so bad, okay? They want to come to you so bad, love. It says deep love, soul connection, feeling at home, okay? You make them feel at home because you they twin flame and they remembering, okay? They like, man, listen. And they feeling guarded and vulnerable, all right? Maybe this is the karmic that's feeling like that. Like, how could you leave me? How could you leave me? That ain't even a damn song. But they fed up, okay? The karmic is fed up. They don't want to hear that shit. They like, no, you're not leaving me. It says over it, not having it. Frustrated, okay? They are frustrated, okay? Because you want to go on a vacation with your bae, okay? Where bae at? Bae, baby, where you at, okay? Yeah. And the karmic is just looking foolish. Okay, it says fixated, obsessive, attachment, focusing in. They is trying to replicate you so bad. And they look so stupid trying to do it. Okay, there's only one you and they can't be you. Okay, she was, he was, she was sipping the tea, being nosy, spreading rumors and gossiping, okay? And now they have to learn that lesson, okay? Yeah, the rebound is getting skirted, okay? Or the rebound is skirting, okay? Yeah, because somebody wants to go on their honeymoon and they tired of tiptoeing around, okay? Because the chemistry is there and people got receipts of the chemistry that this person holds for you or that you hold for this person. All right, so that was that, okay? If you didn't get that, you can go to my YouTube page. Always Good, one word, okay? Go over there, subscribe, like, rewind until you get it right. And yeah, cleanse. It's time for a cleanse. It's time to detox of all the bullshit, okay? It says ridding negativity and purification, detox. It's time for a cleanse, loves. Yes, you got to cleanse up, okay? And don't let these entities, these people back in your situation, okay? And we got today, okay? It says good vibes present in the moment, okay? Good vibes only. That's all we doing. We don't want no bad vibes. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit where it's at, okay? Today, all right? This is all happening today, okay, collective? So be prepared. Be prepared. All right, let's get this put back. And then we're going to get into our numbers and messages and top this reading off and we out of here. Oh, you know what? We're going to get into this deck real quick. See what horoscopes are involved in this situation. What horoscopes are involved in this situation for the collective for this AM? What horoscopes are involved in this situation for the collective this AM? One more time. Hit that thing. Okay. Give us some cards. All right. Give us the truth. Who is involved in this situation for the collective? Oh, shit. Okay. Give us some cards for the collective. Who is involved in this situation? Where that shit went? Hold on. It says Earth, okay? Earth. Yes, Earth, okay? Yes, Earth. All right, and then it says trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition. we get 3 shuffles out of here? We already got one. Give us another shuffle. Give us another shuffle of who is involved in this situation. Okay, give us some cards. Oh, okay. Aquarius, okay? Aquarius, it says trust your intuition, Aquarius. And then we got Mercury, okay? Mercury retrograde is around. And Mercury always make me think of the male, okay? The man, okay? So it's a male earth sign, okay? And then we have Aquarius, and it says it will happen in the best way possible, okay? That's on Aquarius, and trust your intuition, Aquarius, okay? And then we got it's up to you, okay? Whoever is asking questions, it's up to you. And it says you should pursue a different course of action, okay? All right, give us one last shuffle. What's going on for the collective and who is involved in this situation for the collective? Give us some cards, okay? They ain't give a shit. We're going to take this one. All right, it says Leo. It's up to you. And then it says you should pursue a different course of action, Leo. Okay? Whew. All right. So if you didn't get that, go to my YouTube page. Once again, always good. One word. All right. You will find the whole reading over there. And you can rewind it, jot things down, whatever you need to jot down. All right. So that's what we have for today. All right. So what's next? Oh, our numbers and messages, and we out of here, loves. All right, I am so happy y'all came today. I love y'all so much for all the support and all the things that you do on my channel. All right, give us some cards for the collective so they could get some money, okay? These are for numbers and messages. All right. All right, give us some cards in numbers, some messages in numbers for the collective. Give us the truth, okay? Give us the truth. What does the collective need to hear right now to top this reading off, okay? Give us some numbers, okay? Give us some numbers. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay. Give us some numbers. Hold on. Okay. Put that over there. Give us some numbers for the collective. All right. They was like, throw them damn cards out. That's funny. We got a number 1. Okay. That big hand want to give you some money. Okay. They want to give it to you. All right. It says Ace of Pentacles. The time is right to take action on your ideas, okay? That's what we've been saying. It's time for you to do what you need to do so you can get the things you want, okay? It says Knight of Pentacles. Take a methodical approach and you'll achieve your dreams, okay? So look at everything. Dot your T's, cross your I's. You know what I meant to say. Dot your I's, cross your T's, okay? Make sure you're doing that in any situation that you want to grow. In any other situation, too. You want to make sure you're efficient. And, yeah. And then we got the moon. It says, be careful seeing things that are not there, okay? Don't fall for any illusions, okay? Don't do it, all right, collective? All right, next we have a 4. It says, be ready for the opportunity you work for, okay? Be ready for this big-ass money to come out the sky, just throwing it in your hand, okay? Be ready for shit like that because the unexpected can happen at any time, all right? It says, it seems like you're blocked, but you can still take steps, okay? Yeah. So whatever you got going on, take the blindfold off. If you can't, just go forward, okay? Don't move sideways. Don't go backwards because there's knives all over the place. Just go forward, okay? And you can get up out of that. All right. Next, we have take time out and the answers will come. That's that 4 of Swords, okay? Rest on it, okay? Do what you need to do. Make sure you're making a conscious decision to do whatever you're trying to do, okay? Make sure. And lastly, we have another one, okay? Another hand coming out the damn sky. Here you go, love. A couple love. A big couple love, okay? They giving you that love and that money. You understand? Oh, hold on. Okay? They giving you that love right here in that money, okay? So, you know, love and money go hand in hand. We ain't even playing with them. All right, so, yeah. We got 139 with a 1, and we got 484 with a 1. You can do it a 4-way or the 3 ways, but put a 1 behind that mother. All right, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be careful, and most of all, be you, because ain't nobody like you. You the best, okay? Tell them I'm the best, all right? I love y'all. I'll see y'all back after 12, okay? After 12. So it could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. But it'll be after 12. All right. I love y'all. Y'all be good and be you. Peace. All right, YouTube love. Let's see what y'all was talking about because I couldn't see everything while I was reading. Okay. It says, hey, Natasa, how you doing? It says, call me born. 3/3/1969. I'm 24/7 1979. Okay, so your birthday July 7, 1979. All right. It says just yes or no by from Italy. Okay. All right, what is going on? What are you doing over there? Okay, you will have to, if you want to ask questions, I could do a personal reading for you, but on here I just do daily readings. You know, if it hit, it hit. If it don't, it's probably not for you. So, you know, you might have to go search around. All right, okay. And what else you got? It says, I'm understanding good is yes. Yes. Call me is yes. Please, what? Call me if yes. I love eating. What? That's not good. Grand Rising Goddess, born ready. A said, hey, Lamina. How you doing? Hello. The awesome. Yep, definitely cross the minds, love. Because people be doing weird stuff. Crazy's long gone. Reality. Wish he could come home. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, it is what it is, okay? If God moves somebody out your way, then that's what it was supposed to be, okay? Don't be going back to nothing you fought hard to get away from, okay? If, you know, everybody's situation is different, so things might be different in your situation, okay? Maybe they had to go do something. I don't know. But, you know, people have to grow up before they can, you know, actually be with a grown-up. That's how that goes. Some people mentally never, you know, grew up, okay? So sometimes they got to go back, try again, okay? Go grow up, go live a little bit, and then come back and be able to appreciate, you know, the things that they have or had, you know? Well, I love you guys, and I'll see you at the after 12, okay? I'll see you then. Be good, be you, and be careful, okay? I love y'all. Peace, peace, peace.